Hey everybody. Well, I've had some questions about how I do my hair, what kind of products I use, and how I get the look that I have. Obviously today I haven't really done a whole lot with my hair, but I think some of those questions were stemming from the video of my TV news looks. It's just, my hair is actually a little bit shorter right now than the way it was in those videos, but I still honestly go about doing my hair the exact same way, so I'm just going to walk you through what the products are and how I use them, and if you have any more questions, please ask me, because I'm going to try to be as complete as I can, but since I'm not actually sitting here doing it, I hope I don't leave anything out. So I'll just start with what shampoo I use. I use the Sammy Fat Hair Shampoo and Conditioner. It's just a thickening shampoo. My hair is very fine and naturally very straight, so this works well as opposed to just a normal clarifying, clean your hair type of shampoo. About $7.99 a piece at Walgreens. And then also in that line I use the Fat Hair Thickening Cream. And I know if you have fine hair like me, the sound of a cream in your hair might sound kind of scary, like it's going to weigh it down. But I only use a very small, like pearl-sized amount. Rub it between your fingers after you get out of the shower. Rub it in at your roots or any area that you want to kind of like stand out from your face a little bit. And then after you blow dry, I swear you'll notice a big, big difference. So that's the Fat Hair Thickening Cream from Sammy. And then, so just kind of going in a step-by-step fashion here, I guess, I would blow dry my hair, and then I usually use Velcro rollers. That's something, anytime I'm anchoring, almost, I use this because you just want that look of body. You don't want the hair to just be flat where people are just sitting there and all they have to do is sit and talk about how you look, you know. So I use this set from Goody. It's real cheap. You just get it from Walmart, and what this has in it is a bunch of different sizes, like a big roller, and then they just get smaller and smaller, just a whole range of sizes there. And that's really useful. Don't think you're just going to use one size, because I use a bunch of different sizes. So backing up a little bit, you want to kind of treat your hair with a little something, especially if it's very straight like mine is, before you go putting rollers in. And so what I used before was something from L'Oreal Studio, but I've run out of it. It's like a curl enhancing spray, and you want to spray it mainly on the ends of your hair, because that's obviously the area that's going to show the most curl, I guess, once you're done. But I'm not recommending this because I haven't tried it yet. I'll let you know if I like it, but I got it from Sally Beauty Supply. It's from Ion, and it's called Liquid Mousse. And so that's something you would spray. You know, you pick up a strand of hair, like say this much hair, and you spritz it towards the end. And then I've got a curling iron about this big, and you just you know, roll it up. Not really trying to do it here, this isn't even on. But you would roll it up, and then while it is still hot, grab a roller, and you simply would roll that up. And if it's not, you can see how that is staying in place for me right now, but if it's not, you would take some clips like these I got for like $1.50 for like 15 at Sally Beauty Supply. They fit absolutely any size. This is like the biggest roller I could come up with, and you can see that that still fits there. Now, after you get done, you want to spritz it with some hairspray, okay? Use something that's quick drying. Two that I would recommend is, on the lower end, is this VO5 Extreme Style. They have changed their look of their products so many times, but honestly, their aerosol hairspray and kind of the big can is going to be the same no matter how many different, you know, pictures they put on it. Another one a little higher end, you can get this on QVC.com, is the Nick Chavez Volumizing Extra Hold Spray. They're both pretty quick drying and work really, really well, because that is, I can't stress it enough, you can't just put your hair in the roller and not spray it. You've got to have just a light mist. I'm not saying just, you know, hold it on there, but just a light mist at the roots mainly, because that's the area I mean, you're doing this for body. You're doing this so your hair looks a little bit bigger than it really is. So you really need to do that. So I'm going to take you through now basically the way you should use these multi-sized rollers. I use this biggest size, like I have right here, this largest size, I use those. You want to use them on the side, like say part your hair on the side and start rolling this way, like I have right here. Use your larger rollers around your face, and then like a couple here on the crown. Okay, that's this area right here. Okay, so you can kind of picture why you would want some fullness right in there. Okay, and my hair is also layered, so if you have layered hair like mine, no matter how long it's been, I've always had layers in it. So, you know, listen up if your hair is anything like mine, because this will really work for you. Then you've got the next size, and just kind of go, think of it this way, big rollers on top to smaller rollers on the bottom. If you got layered hair, what's your longest layer? Well, it's going to be like if I pulled all this up, you know, okay, this hair down here is my longer layer. So you're going to want to use a smaller roller like this size on that hair, because here you're going to have, with your larger rollers, it's just going to give your hair some nice body and oomph out from your face, and that way you could pull it over and do a side bang, but you can't do like a side bang with really curly hair. So that's why these bigger rollers are going to, you know, benefit you in that way. It's going to let you style the top of your hair however you want to. And then this, don't plan on it being super curly, but it's going to have a nice curve, and it's honestly, it's all going to really work together. Look at any of those pictures online. This is basically what I've done. Anything that looks more curly, then I've gone with something really small, but majority of the time, lately, I've been using a roller about this size, compared to, this is the larger. I'm using rollers about these 3 sizes, and big on top, but around the middle you're using something a little bit more medium sized, and around the bottom something like this. You're spritzing with some kind of curling spray, running it in your curling iron. While it's hot, get it on the roller, spritz it with hairspray, put a clip on it, and you're good. Give it at least 10 to 15 minutes minimum. If you want a really polished effect with this, leave it on for half an hour. Allow yourself that time if you really want this to pay off, but I mean, even 10 minutes in the morning, you're still going to get something out of this, so don't worry too much about that. Anyway, after you would take this out, then you take them out all over your head, and then I use something called, from the Nick Chavez line, called Dry Volumizing Flocker, and this is something you shake up and spray in your hand, and it looks just really like white and bubbly, and I just run it between my hands, lift my head over before I do anything to my hair, and just kind of go like this to my roots, flip my hair up, and it is big. It's big now, okay? So then, as I style it, I brush through it all with a brush, and then I sometimes tease parts of it, like in the crown area. Let's say I was going to bring over like a side bang, and then I might tease the crown, and then to go through that, because you know what I mean by back combing, you use a little rat tail comb like this, and then like you would just go like that. Well, to get through that, see how that's kind of out there right now? Well, you don't just rake through it with a comb again, or else it's going to take everything away. So you use one of these little pins, one of these little hair pins. You can buy them like this for like under $2 at Sally Beauty Supply, and just go through it. And look how now I've still got something going on there, but I haven't taken it all away by raking through it with a comb. So after you've got that, you know, take one of these sprays, finish it off. Hairspray can be your best friend sometimes, and that's basically how I do my hair. I don't do it like I style it different some days, but that's the basic look that people have been asking about. So hope you guys enjoy this, and let me know if you have any questions.